The Reserve Bank will meet today, expected to keep interest rates on hold as homeowners struggle with soaring repayments.
We're joined now by Today Money expert Effie Zahos. Effie, good morning. Now, we're also going to be looking at some employment data.
Yeah, it's actually a big week of data. So today at 2:30, the RBA will end its two-day meeting on the cash rate. As you say, it's going to be probably on hold. That's what's widely expected. That sticky inflation in the US is going to give the RBA enough reason to say, whoa, we need to keep things tight still. Now, they won't meet in April. So the next one is May, but I don't think anything will be happening then either because we've got the budget. So they'll want to see, is there going to be like cash splash out there? Is it going to affect it?
It's more like next year, isn't it?
Well, some economists, Carl, just actually was saying last night that we probably won't see a rate cut this year and it may be towards, early next year.
In terms of housing loans, the gap between new customers and existing customers has closed.
Yeah, this is interesting. So January we saw the numbers for new lending plummet. So people aren't getting as many loans. That margin now has gone down to 0.1%, the difference between what banks give new customers versus existing customers. It used to be quite fat at 0.5% in, say, January 2023.
Why is that important?
Because they're holding on to their net margins. The banks see new loans aren't coming through. We've got to kind of give a bit of love to existing ones, so they're not really cannibalising their own database. And so I guess for consumers now, your best bet is calling up your existing lender and saying, hey, have you got a better deal? And guess what? They do.
Really?
Yes, they do, Carl, because they actually have what's known as a basic loan, but they're probably going to sell you something like a standard or package loan. This is just an example with two. Okay. You can see there, say ANZ, they've got a standard loan at 7.24. You're probably not paying that. If you are, you're being ripped off.
Yeah.
You probably would have shaved that for sure. But look at their basic rate, 6.54. Now, Westpac, their package loan is 7.44, but they do have a cheaper version at 6.44. That 1% difference is about $380 odd
It's
on
worth
a
a call, the price of a call.
It is worth a call just to see, am I on the sharpest possible rate? And then there's less hassle, if you have to refinance, you've got to get the paperwork and so on.
It's a big deal.
Very good advice, Effie.
Thanks,
Thank
Effie.
you. Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.